Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Belay, and this is your match review for the Huddersfield versus Chelsea game, which had finished 3-0 to Chelsea at the John Smith Stadium, which basically took off, which is finished right now at 5 p.m. And I am absolutely ecstatic. I'm so happy. The result was fantastic. We're top of the league. Obviously, it's going to be different at the end of the season, but fantastic result, fantastic victory, great start, 3 points in the bag, and we look forward. It's a great start. Second half was much better compared to the first start. The first half, I do admit, being 2-0 up, the scoreline did deceive me, deceive every single fan. If you just walked in at half time and saw it was 2-0, you think we've been cruising. No, not at all. If anything, I thought it was an injustice and Huddersfield should have been winning the game. They hit the crossbar right when we were 1-0 up, inside the crossbar. Pedro cleared it. Before we even scored, Huddersfield are all over us. The tempo, the way we were passing, it was very sluggish, slow, lethargic. It was reminiscent of Man City game in the Community Shield. Defensive frailties once again. Alonso, he's not a left back. I keep stressing this. I don't understand why Emerson is not ahead of him. He did fix up second half, to be fair to him. Defensively weren't too bad. And I think Luis had fixed up a bit as well. Luis and Alonso were once again suspect. Rudiger had a decent game. Aspi was really good, back to himself. And they all say, in that Chelsea midfield, there's no goals. Well, guess what? Two of the goals came from our midfielders. Jorginho with a sublime penalty and Kante with a beautiful goal. Yes, it wasn't cleanly hit, but it was a good volley. Fair play to Kante. Love the guy. What a midfielder. Best DM in the world. But getting back onto the review, I think it was pretty good. Relatively solid. A fantastic victory. Now, running through the lineup. Now, basically, Kepa was in goal. Alonso was at left back, and then Luis and Rudiger as two centre backs. Right back was Azpilicueta. Three centre mids of Kante, Jorginho, and Ross Barkley, and three up top, Pedro, Will and Morata, as I said. Now, there was a couple of things I would have changed. Obviously, I would have Emerson at left back, as well as Christensen instead of Luis. But it is what it is. That is Sarri's preference. He knows something that we don't. You got to give the guy time. We got the 3-0 win. It wasn't that convincing, but second half performance was fantastic. We controlled the game. And when we control the game, Jorginho dictates the play. He spreads the ball around, and he basically has the game on lockdown. Jorginho dictated it perfectly. The tempo was high, the pressure, the intensity was perfect. The intensity, as Conte would say, the intensity was perfect. The players were playing really well. Hazard, when he came on, was phenomenal. The guy got an assist as soon as he came on, drove through the whole midfield of Huddersfield, took about 3-4 players, then basically slid it through to Pedro, and Pedro did a beautiful little dinky finish into the bottom corner. Fantastic finish by Pedro. We know he's a fantastic finisher. And also, he won another one of his crazy runs where he got fouled just outside the penalty box, the 18-yard box. A free kick which Hazard did take, did hit the wall. But Hazard back again, he's not fully fit, but you see him, he's showing signs. We're showing signs of Sarri, but obviously it's not implemented completely. That'd be foolish in me to say it. But like I said, there are some frailties. Yes, there are a lot of positives to take, but you have to look at some of the negatives. A better team, like a top six team, a better finisher with a better striker would have taken the chances that Huddersfield did miss in the first half. We were very, very fortunate to not even, concede today. I think we're very lucky. A half decent team would have put those chances away. We've got to be wary. It's something we've got to work on in training. But it's the first game of the season. Players come back from fitness. They're still gelling. They're still adjusting to Sarri's, style of play, tactics, etc. But first half, not very good at all. We were lucky to be 2-0 up. But then at half time, Sarri obviously got his message across. He got his advice. He kind of showed them what they've been doing wrong. The tempo increased immediately. The passing, the one-touch, two-touch passing that we all know, familiar with if Sarri ball started to occur. Obviously, half time was definitely needed, and Sarri did get his message across. And second half, we were playing really well. You saw glimpses of Sarri ball. The players were playing really well. Ross Barkley, I have a bit, he didn't play too well. He did the simple things okay, but every time he tried to go forwards, he lost his footing. He didn't play too well. Loftus-Cheek, when he came on, I thought he played quite well as well. But obviously, Kovacic coming back as well. Obviously, he's not fully fit, so he didn't feature today. And they're going on to Alvaro Morata, the big man. Now, I think he had a pretty decent game. Now, obviously, he didn't get much service once again, but his movement was really good. His positioning, he was holding up the ball well. He was skilling a few of the defenders, and he was bringing the defenders in, so likes of Hazard, Pedro, Willian, etc. could run in. I thought it was a decent game. He took out a few defenders. Yes, he wasn't involved too much today. He didn't get on the score sheet, but I think he did relatively good, and I think Morata will improve on the Sarri, and people need to give Morata time. He's come back from a back injury and he's adjusting to Sarri's system, and he didn't get much service. So hopefully Morata will, improve. I think he definitely improved in the Community Shield game. He's definitely getting better. We just have to have faith and patience with Morata. I think he had a decent game. Obviously Hazard came on, did really, really well, exceptionally well. But I think overall the second half, the team performance just increased immediately. Like I said, we still have some frailties at the back, lethargic, sluggish, but I think we looked fitter, sharper than the Man City game. But it's a fantastic way. We're now top of the league due to goal difference. And we move on to Arsenal next week, where I will be giving you a preview. But yeah, like I said, Sarri has to work on defence and training. My preference would be Emerson and Christensen, but hopefully our defence does fix up for the Arsenal game. That'd be a huge game. Players will be fit. Hopefully Kovacic will be fit for the game. Kepa on his first debut, I thought he did really well. I didn't really have much to do. His distribution was quite good. He did some basic saves. He didn't have to do anything, He didn't have to do any amazing saves, but he did his job. He did his job really well. So well done to Kepa on his debut. And like I said, apart from the defence, I think everyone else did really, really well. And yeah, I think overall it's fantastic to get the victory. We did win 3-0. And yeah, I'm very, very happy and very, ecstatic. Leave me your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. How do you think you play? Are you happy with the result? What do you think of the defence? Do you agree with me that you think Emerson and Christensen should be starting? Also, like the video if you did enjoy this review. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Twitter will be in the description as well as my Instagram fan page. And I'll see you for my next video. Peace.